I don't even know how to say this, but recently I sparred with arguably the greatest Muay Thai fighter to ever live. And for the next week, it's gonna be my personality. Like, I'm not too big to admit it. I'll fangirl out from time to time. This was one of those times. This is actually like a weird, interesting point on the internet, is people sparring with Saenchai and Senchai's people after seminars. Because it either goes really poorly or you maybe don't see it. For some reason, there's this weird power dynamic with people trying to spar him. Anyway, we're gonna watch all that stuff now. We're gonna watch like Wonder Boys and Icy Mikes while we're at it. Hopefully I did it okay, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, okay? Oh, jeez, that guy opened up with a big shot. I haven't even, let me get my, I need my headphones. Dang it, wait for me. Found them. Don't worry, guys, everything's fine. Don't stress out. Okay, now we can start the spar. Oof. Okay, that wasn't much, right? That wasn't anything super telling. It was. And you know how you can know? Is this face right here, and all of these faces of people going, oh, no. Oy. Oof, that was so fast. Watch this little chin turn right here. Boop. Yikes, that's crazy. So obviously starting off too hot, right? Just a little too out the cannon. We're 13 seconds into this video. Look, this kid's like crying. He's like, don't beat up Saenchai. Oy.
Easy.
You can hear the coaches. Cause this is a legend you have here. This is like, gosh, I didn't do this, did I? We're gonna show mine at the end. I'm a little concerned. Not for this reason, but for another reason. We'll talk about it.
Easy. Touch, sparring, go.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you can feel that or not, but that didn't feel right. Oh, that little, while his back was turned to him. Oh, buddy. Look at this. Look at this right now. This is some dude staring daggers through the side of Saenchai's head, and he's having a good time. He's probably not having a good time. He's actually probably pretty frustrated, to be honest. But look, this is a guy who's won so many championships. If he wanted to have a wall in his house dedicated to him, he'd have to build a new house. Maybe. I don't know how big Saenchai's place is, but it's not the point. Everybody, look at this guy here with his hands on his head. He's like, oh my gosh. Stop! 42 seconds. Okay, so that was a good start on how not to do it. Oh, this should be a try not to cringe. Let's try that from now on. I'm gonna be completely straight faced this whole time. Yeah, maybe we should go with the Lawrence Kenshin route. Lawrence Kenshin, fantastic content creator in the kickboxing space.
No one likes a bad sparring partner, but more often than not, at most gyms around the world, that's what the majority
I'm really trying hard not to cringe at what just happened there. And it's not even like an embarrassment cringe, it is.
of people are. Why is it that some people can have fun and joke around, but others, they just want to beat up this poor lad that looks like Jake Paul?
Okay, let's jump into it.
We can see that he got uppercut elbowed when doing
Oof. I mean, it's normal. No, that's crazy.
This should not need to be said, but do not chuck an elbow in sparring with
Sweep him.
elbow pads.
Sweep him.
Throwing elbows or knees to the head instantly invites a gym war.
What's funny to me is these altercations always end up with some dude getting chucked into a bunch of people. Is that a naked baby? No, okay.
Due to Spencer's patience.
His name's Spencer. Okay. I'm sorry, Lawrence. You should check out Lawrence's video on this kind of stuff. They're fantastic. I'm gonna mute this. Oh, spinning back fist is no bueno. We don't do that. Okay, hard shot for sure. I wish I could hear the audio on it because the audio is really telling. Whenever you have audio on these things, you'll hear like a ooh, ooh, like if it's fun. Like you have people who are like getting into it, and then as soon as it's no longer fun, you start to hear people being like, oh, oh, oh. Ooh. It's like a no-go, and everybody's like kind of really tense about it now. Because these people are here to teach you. You're not here to teach them. The audacity. So now we've got a significant size disadvantage here. You can tell because of the shaking legs. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Golly. I would have initial thoughts that maybe this guy wasn't the most trained person in the world just because of how he's kind of reacting, but golly, that guy is enormous. Holy smokes, Batman. Like, look at how his arm is already back here, and then he spins and he's like, oh yeah, I can punch from here. Woof! That's crazy. He's telling him, calm it down. Woof. Oh no, not an axe kick. Holy crap. Okay, so if you weren't familiar, in Muay Thai, putting the bottom of your feet on somebody's face is incredibly disrespectful. So like, if you want to have like a fun, nice spar, axe kick, hook kick, teep to the face, don't do it. If you don't want to get teed off on, don't do that. And this was back to back, both of those things. This is what happens when you attempt a spinning elbow in sparring. I feel like an elbow's not cool. I don't think this guy thought he was gonna land this at all. I don't know. It's hard to be inside of his head. Let's see how else he spars. We only have 18 seconds of this. You can hear it. Like I mentioned, the crowd will tell you. If you're being a jerk, the crowd will tell you. Everybody's like, whoa, you know? Ooh, yeah, see, he didn't like that. See, his teeps and everything else are... This guy's not going crazy. It was just starting out with a spinning elbows. Ooh. Yeah, starting out with a spinning elbow is a no-go. That's not how you do it. This was super leg. Oof. Oof. Oh, there it was. I don't know what happened before this that caused this. But that right there, that little toe to the tooth, that's essentially doing this, but for the other guy. It's morphin' time to kick your buttotron! Or whatever Power Rangers do, right? You essentially just turned him into a Power Ranger. Oof. Oof. Good control. I will admit, that was good control in the sweep. I don't know what happened beforehand that like... Oh! That's pretty good. All right, okay, that one wasn't the worst. I don't know what happened before that, but obviously something did. Keep on. There's a little too much of the thunk, 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 thunk. You can hear the coach. Too much noise. Keep on. It doesn't look like he's hitting very hard, though. That's a little weird. Maybe an MMA guy. Ooh, that one was a little hard. You hear somebody in the background. You get what you give. Oh, I can feel that one.
Short time. Get it technical.
Oh. Oh. Oh no! I could be wrong, but at some point you might just want to just like drop that elbow in. I could be wrong, but at some point you might want to block the body. Jeez. Let's watch this again. Let's see what happens here. That little slip up right there is a signal of trying so hard that you lose a bit of control.
Less noise.
Keep on! They're coming in a little fast, but at this moment in time, I don't think there's anything egregious. I'd say it's a little unpredictable. From an outsider's perspective, it seems a little like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I think that body shot must have touched him a bit. Now let's watch this part from not just a fight perspective on what Saenchai does really well here. He clinches, he ties up the top. The guy's been throwing a bunch of punches. He's got a bit more of a leaning forward stance. So he ties up those hands that have been punching this whole time, grabs, knees. Ties up the hands, steps in with his front leg here, watch it.
Get it technical.
Oof, that time he went overhand, then tied up the hands. Boom, skip step. Back leg goes first, front leg goes second. Whoop, knee. Either he goes straight to a teep or straight to a knee. Boom, straight to the teep. Straight to another teep. Yeah, maybe block the body. Yeah, so those are examples of what you should not do. Okay, let's move on to WB. Let's do this one.
Every time I think he's going to the body.
So these two are going real easy on each other. Also, neither one of these people need to be like, I need to know how good I am. Like when you fought the amount that these two have, there's no longer a lingering question of like, am I good at fighting? There's me in the background. I was sitting right there. Like, that's not a question for these two anymore. So to see them, like, just kind of goof around is fun. I think they could have gone a little bit more. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. Just being selfish and wanting to like see just what would happen. Not hard by any means, but like if they were to move a bit faster, I think it'd be really cool to see their styles go. Ooh, a little teep. Also, I'd be willing to bet that Wonder Boy has seen those clips of him teeing off on people and people looking like idiots sparring him. There's a real pressure there. I felt it for sure. He kissed him on top of the head. If you want to see the rest of this, it's on Wonder Boy's channel. He posted more of their sparring. All right, let's see Mike's.
Let's go. I said, Mike, I love that.
He walks him down, goes for the scare. Saenchai's got so many really cool moves that landing a Saenchai move on Saenchai is like everybody's dream. Do you see that? That was a little back fist. That was a little flip hand back fist. Huh. Saenchai's a karate guy, confirmed? Oh. I just did the same thing. I'm the one recording this. I'm the one who went, ooh, in the video. That was weird. Also, when's the last time you saw Mike this humble, huh? Mike, like, this is the pressure that this moment puts on you. Even Mike is like we're all like fangirling right now. That's the combo that, I saw that, Mike. I caught that. That's the combo, that's one of the combos they taught at the seminar. Now on to the important one. The ones you guys all came here for. So I started off, I wanted to like show him that in this karate school there was a boy who had Thai in his heart. Show him there was somebody who, I mean, I've trained for Muay Thai for 4 years now. If you haven't yet, I have a full video on my main channel where I document that whole thing. But for the time being, here we go. Anyway, I wanted to show him like, hey, I can speak the language. I'm not like a speaker in the sense that I don't like get up and make presidential speeches in the language, but like I can communicate if I have to.
Seth, quit acting like you're a Thai boxer. You don't even know nothing about Thai boxing.
Mr. T just roasting me. Mr. T didn't say anything this whole time to anybody. I get up there, he's like, hey, Thanks, Mr. T. And look, I am more scared of Mr. T than I am wanting to look cool in front of Saenchai. I'm gonna look cool in front of Saenchai. I'm gonna do Muay Thai stuff. I'm gonna like, and then Mr. T's like, no, you won't. And I'm like, yes, sir, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Karate. Aya!
My name is Seth. I've been doing karate all my life. Now I'm gonna roll up and be a Thai boxer all of a sudden.
You're right, Mr. T. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so immediately, karate kicks. He hits me with an overhand. Poof! I land one back. For whatever reason, this little roll works really well against people that are smaller than me, because you're not going to expect this guy to roll underneath an overhand, which also nobody really rolls in Muay Thai because you probably just shouldn't, because there's knees. He hits me with a sweep here. Look, he exchanges knees. He threw the knee. Actually, I didn't even catch that he did this time. He throws a knee. Boo! I throw a knee. Boo! And then he goes for the sweep, knowing that I was going to knee him back. So he sweeps the opposite foot. If he put some power into that, I would have been like, ooh, overhand, body. See, I know better. Once that overhand comes, if he's coming forwards, overhand, get out of there. No thank you. Pass. I wish I would have played inside a bit more instead of being so on the outside. I can't help but feel like I went try hard, but just in the technique and the movement, not in like the power. I wish I would have just played a little bit more. There, he slapped me in the butt. I guess nobody saw it. I thought that was funny. I'm smiling. I'm cheesing. Here's the technique I was going for there. I was going to lift up my back leg and make it look like I was throwing a head kick, which now that I think about it was like really dumb. Anyway, I just wanted to jump up as high as I could and then on the way down throw this leg kick. And look at him. It wouldn't have mattered if I did throw a head kick, because look at that. He had it placed perfectly. I'm like, I don't know, 36 feet up in the air probably. I just wanted to throw it to the leg, but even if I had wanted to throw it to his head, look at this. I don't think I would have gotten it past his arm. The only reason I landed this was because I threw it to the leg. And then he sweeps me again on my way out. As much as I'm bouncing around, acting a fool, whoop, sweeps that foot again. He was inviting me to play there. Dang it. Although maybe he was. Maybe he was playing with the spacing, and I'm just like overthinking it. Hits me with a 2 there. Yeah, that's right. I got another angle. Ugh. I'm just like, having a good time. Cheesing. Look at the smile on my face right now. I've never been happier. I maybe have been, but don't tell Saenchai that. Or I guess my wife. Let's break down this combo. Fakes the kick. Throws the 2. Finishes up with the roundhouse. Oy. I actually picked this up from watching him. This little fake. He fakes the kick. He doesn't throw it. He puts it down well in front, which gives him so much more space. He slips that 2 through. Throws the roundhouse kick to the head. Blocks that kick easily. I recognize that I'm bigger than most people, so I'm trying to use that to my advantage here and make him think, oh, big guy in the air, and then kick to the leg. I'm just trying to do your move, sir. Actually, cool note here. Finish these like falling down of your big strikes with a cross. Always. It will usually stick. Not saying that this landed or like that I did something cool against Saenchai. Against other people, it works. Oy. And then... bang! The finale. That was like one of the coolest things that I've been a part of. Big thank you to Saenchai for not knocking my head off and letting me play my game with you. Thank you to Upstate Karate, to Steven and Tony and Mr. T for letting me come in and spar in a legend. That was like such a cool experience. Yeah, and let me know what else you guys want me to react to in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace!